Hey there, everybody. Today we're checking out Season 9, Episode 4 of 90 Day Fiance. I'm here with Sarah.
Hello, everyone.
All right, let's jump right in.
Previously on 90 Day Fiance.
Going so badly.
So I was thinking maybe we could just have one night together before we go back and meet Kobe.
I'm sorry. I can't. I was gonna not talk over this damn introduction, but I was just like, this selfish woman. This guy hasn't seen his son, and she's like, I'm thirsty though.
Yeah, this is the recap from last episode, but yeah, she's kind of mean. I think he would want to see his son if he's never met his son before. I agree.
Never met him before.
What do you think?
God. I want to see this on you.
Does that mean we can go?
I'm face palming right now.
And last night was my sister's.
See?
Yes.
Can you braid my hair for me?
They blame Ari because I didn't tell them about moving. So my sister, she threw wine in Ari's face. It's not correct. It's not right.
Then why didn't you say anything? Your sisters threw wine in Ari's face because Ari said, I'm not marrying you guys. I'm marrying this guy's name. I don't know their name. This is a new couple for me. But yeah, I think his name's Benny. But yeah, Benny, you should have said, hey, sisters, that's not polite to do that to my wife or fiance partner. That's not cool.
I guess I didn't really notice the lack of him not standing up for her while it happened, but maybe it was just editing at the time.
But I wish I will tell them early. I feel like I did a mistake. I think my family, they come for lunch, for goodbye, for Avi, like something. They come with us.
How about the family give an apology first?
I don't think so. No, I'm not coming.
Oh shit, I don't blame her. Why would she want to go see his family after they threw wine in her face? I agree. Like, I don't know. I've heard online some people don't like her, but I agree with her here.
Well, I say good, you can say just goodbye.
Yeah, I'm happy if you guys say goodbye to them. They obviously don't want to talk to me, so...
I know you were so upset for it last night.
I wasn't the one who was upset. You and your sisters were upset. I just was the one who got the glass of wine in the face. Vinny decided not to tell them that he was leaving, and...
I mean, she wasn't two to tango here. She was saying shit like, I'm not marrying you, I'm marrying him. So it's not like she wasn't getting heated either. She could have kept it a little bit more calm and been more diplomatic.
But at the same time, it's his fault because he didn't tell his sisters he was moving to the United States, and that's why they were mad, and he was just scared to tell them, and then they were, like, berating her, and then she's just like, you know what, I'm not gonna marry you guys, I'm marrying him. Because she was just like, I'm not gonna fight with you guys. And then, yeah, they didn't have to throw wine in her face. Dude, it was messed up.
Instead of being angry at him, they decided to take it out on me. His sisters have never treated me well, and I always give them many chances, but at this point, like, I just don't want to have anything to do with them. For me, when someone just gets me to that point, it's like, I'm moving on. You can't be sad all day long, you know? I got a flight to catch. I have a baby to watch.
Last night was something else, It was hard because, it was like the chemistry was like trying to rekindle and stuff. I loved it.
I'm waking up next to Kobe for the first time in 2 years. And other than the snoring, it was perfect. It's great to be in his arms again. We just picked up where we left off.
Why are you showing us this?
Damn.
Sneaking around the car, the camera dipped around the corner for a second. He's totally fucking creeping on him.
Babe, you're ready.
We got a dad bod here and a mom bod here. How sexy.
We could do it in the shower,
Like in China, right? It just came naturally like that,
I know, I was
just-
super nervous.
Why?
Because I
something
miss
went wrong.
you. We had sex once last night in the shower and then twice this morning.
Why are you telling us that?
Oh my God, I can't believe you are telling us this right now.
The chemistry 100% was there. Like, he made me feel so comfortable in my body that that I have now. Like, made me feel so loved. Like, he didn't not touch me. I mean, I don't really think we got into the boobs a whole lot. We just kind of, stuck down low. And I wasn't sure, how I was gonna feel with my mom bod and his dad bod, but it worked.
Wait a minute.
Ready?
All right. Can't wait to meet my son.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I hope he's not like cranky because it's kind of his nap time. I am like so excited that Coben finally gets to meet his dad. I'm like overjoyed for Kobe, but I'm also a little nervous for how Coben's going to take to him. Are you like more excited to see Coben and nervous to see my family, or more excited like for both? Or like, what do you think?
Oh my God, baby girl.
Sorry, I don't want to make you nervous. I'm just so excited for you to meet everybody and like see my house. You've only seen it on FaceTime. It's my
Dad and mom, everybody at home.
Mm-hmm. My dad came home for lunch to meet you.
What if they don't accept me,
I'm nervous too. It's a lot. Like,
Yeah, they're not gonna accept you. They're gonna tell you to get the hell out of here, go back to Africa. They're gonna, what? Why? Why wouldn't they not accept you?
I've never even brought a guy to meet my parents.
Yeah.
Like, let alone the guy I met in China who knocked me up, who's from Africa. You're gonna meet your son.
Oh my God.
Damn, she like lives on the freaking farm. I didn't know that. Like, where does she live? She lives in the middle of nowhere.
It looks like that could be my family's farm, for Christ's sakes, man.
Oh, I started thinking about, what if my son doesn't really accept me either? I can't believe this is really like it.
I know. You're the welcome. Babe, are you crying? Kobe? Look at me. Oh, I knew you. Take a deep breath. Babe, take a deep breath. You're like hyperventilating. Okay. Babe, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. This is like the day we've been waiting for. You're gonna meet your son, our son. Who's like amazing and the best thing that we've ever done. Let me guess.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, you deprived him of this for a whole day, man, with your whole lustful need, you thirsty thought.
I can't believe this is really like it.
I know.
My fiance's name is Thais. She's the hottest girl I've ever seen in my life.
Oi, amor.
Oh, she's a man.
Hey, Thais.
My big brother, John, and I had like a bachelor pad type of setup.
Fala com ele. Eu não quero festa lá.
We're just having a good time.
Minha casa, vai ser minha casa.
She doesn't look or sound like the prettiest girl you've ever seen, but whatever.
My name is Patrick. I'm 31 years old and I live in Austin, Texas.
31, you look like you're fucking 41.
Ouch.
After training for a year and a half, I was one of the strongest people in the country. My best squat was 800 pounds.
Hold on, if you were one of the strongest people in the country, how come I've never heard of you?
I made the U.S. national team, competed at the Pan Am Games and World Championships, and eventually started training for the Olympics. So I was...
Oh, man, I'm so sorry about the steroids. I'm so sorry about the steroids, man. Oof.
in the gym 24/7, and that's where I ended up meeting my first girlfriend, which then ended up becoming my first wife. Yeah. She was a weightlifter as well, and I thought, you know, we're
Why'd you leave her? Huh? What happened, dude?
gonna have this great life together. But before the 2012 Olympic Games, I tested positive for HGH, which is human growth hormone.
I called it.
I
Man,
was
did
gonna
I.
say you called it. What the hell? She left him probably because he did drugs or something? Is that what he's gonna say?
Oh my god, did I call that? Yeah, who left who is what I'm curious about.
It's a performance-enhancing drug, which is banned by all sports. Basically, that ended my career. Looking back, it was a huge mistake. After my weightlifting career ended, it put a huge divide in my relationship with my ex. She fell in love with the weightlifter, and so us not lifting together and being in the gym together, and
Seems like she loved the gym and not you.
I think that's when we started growing apart. She asked for a divorce and ended up moving out. You know, I was here with this big.
I mean, 75% of divorces are filed by women. There we go again. I figured it. I should have called it, but there we go. It was the woman who initiated. He didn't initiate the divorce. She did.
But that's because he stopped going to the gym because he couldn't work out anymore and stuff because he cheated and took drugs.
Nah, he's
Fucking
still.
guy.
You can still work out.
But he just said that she was lifting with her trainer and he couldn't be there.
Lifting with her trainer.
House all by myself and starting life all over again. So I asked my older brother John to move in with me, and we've been living together for the last 3 years. My dad and my mom divorced when I was 7. Once he was gone, my mom had to raise 4 kids on her own. It was always particularly tough for me because I wanted her attention a little more, and I just never got it. I know she tried her best, but I mean, she was bipolar and struggled with drug addiction.
So he didn't have a father figure in his life, and so that's why he got so close to the weightlifting coach who served as a father figure role, and then he associated weightlifting, and then and that led to the drug use, and oh my god.
It got really bad to the point where, you know, she was losing her job. And we swiped right. I was kind of like, man, I hope this girl's real. Like, please be real. When I picked her up for our first date, I end up like rolling up and I like screamed. I was like, yeah! Like, I was so happy. This is the hottest girl I've ever seen in my life. We just started making out in this club and I was blown away like that first night. Something was just telling me like, man, you gotta give this a shot. I mean, this is crazy.
If you think this is crazy, it might be crazy.
So I just kept booking trips to go to Brazil as much as I can.
Too many guys on the show just think with their dick.
Yeah, I'm also thinking like there's cheaper prostitutes than the cost of flights round trips to Brazil, bro. Like I'm thinking, what you're spending like a weekend there, and so you're smashing like what 6 times, and you're paying like $2,000 for 6 times. Like I don't think it's really worth it.
As I got to know her more, she just showed me this affection that like I've never had in the time I was with my ex or any other woman. I realized feeling that love was just something I wanted my entire life. 11 months after I met Thais, I ended up proposing to her, and she said yes. We applied for the K1 visa, and she's gonna be here in 5 days.
All right, what can go wrong here?
She's probably gonna get really like demanding and greedy when she gets here because she assumes that Americans have a lot of money or something.
Thais and I talk every single night. I learned how to speak Portuguese because she doesn't speak barely.
That's at least a good effort on his part. A lot of people on the show just use some stupid translator app, and then they're fighting, and they don't know what... They're getting, like, misinterpretations. And at least he knows her language. That's good on him, at least.
Video editor here. I bet you he just learned Portuguese to pick up Brazilian chicks. He didn't learn it just for her.
Oh, meu Deus, muito chato. Por que nós precisamos morar com John?
Amor, o John é meu irmão. Ele já morou comigo.
Isso não é bom para nós. Nós precisamos viver.
Bro, she's already trying to separate you from your family. One of the signs of abuse.
Yeah, I called it. She's gonna come over here and demand their own place and demand shit. Yeah, like, dude, why don't you just come here and live for a bit with the brother instead of immediately freaking fighting about it? Like, you didn't even try.
Eu sei.
Filha. Sei.
Amor, nós vamos tentar, ok?
You're already fighting like this and she's huffing and puffing at you. I don't think it's gonna freaking work out. Like, she's already being super demanding and she, like, hates your family and friends. Like, you're not even having a party. They're just being loud in the back. Like, yeah, shut the door. I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Like, it's not like you had a bunch of women over and you heard a bunch of giggling girls in the back. Like, why is she have her panties up her butt?
I really want Thais to be happy, but I asked John to live with us because we've been really close these last few years, and I just don't want to see that go away.
John, só fala com ele. Eu não quero festa lá.
I apologize. I don't speak Portuguese. Anyways.
Yeah, John, we're not allowed to have parties.
No. We're just having a good time. No worries.
Minha casa, vai ser minha casa.
It's not your house at all. What the fuck? You didn't put a penny into this house. What? She's so entitled already. Do you see how she's, like, talking to them? She's, like, screaming at them. She's not even saying, like, oh, can you guys please be quiet when I'm there because I may get a headache or I want to sleep. Like, be quiet when I'm sleeping. No, she's just immediately screaming, it's my house. Did you notice that? She said it's my house and there'll be no parties. Lady, it's not your frickin' house.
It's a lot of entitlement going on here from her. But I think what she's kind of detecting is she's trying to say, oh, your brother's freeloading off of you in this house. And it's like, you're the one who's going to be freeloading off of him soon. And so it's like kind of a little projection or something.
I love my brother. I cherish my brother. I cherish the relationship that we're having right now. But when we're all together, and it's going to be a test because we got a lot of egos. I mean, blood's thicker than water, right?
Boom.
Yeah, she needs to try to fit in there instead of coming in there and fighting. Like, when I first met my husband's family, I didn't go in there and say, oh, this is my house now and your family's got to leave and start fighting with everybody. I respected the family and I respected everybody that lived there before I got there because they were there first.
See?
Te amo, tá?
Te amo, amor.
Like, I'm not saying you can't have your place to yourself eventually, but, like, when you didn't even get there yet and you're already complaining?
Yeah, I agree. Like, you've been living there, let's say you've been living there a year and you're pregnant and you're like, hey, can maybe the brother move out eventually? That's reasonable. That's not what you're doing right now. You're not even here yet, crazy lady.
Obrigado.
Amor, okay.
Dude, this bro is freaking hilarious. I don't know why she wants to kick him out. Did you guys see that? He, like, copied their heart in the back. Dude, he seems like a good time. She seems like a stick in the mud. I don't know what the heck. That's just my first impressions.
Brother can move in with me.
Okay, pede John para sair.
I said ask John to leave. What the apps? He's joking in the background and she can't take a joke. Oh my god. I think that's even happened to me before. I've called, like, my husband on, like, Skype when we used to do that a long time ago. And, like, his mom or family would be in the background. I didn't tell him off. What a rude person.
She's awfully secure in this relationship. She thinks that it can't be called off, I guess. I don't know.
Here's the Blackfisher.
God,
Look
I
at
hate this
Miona right
couple.
here. And now let's look at her live, moving around on camera. This is like racism at its finest. If you're not black, don't pretend to be black.
How are you going to have a cowboy hat and neck tattoos?
Look at how rich she is! Is that... Can someone correct me if I'm wrong? Isn't that racist to, like, blackface yourself? Hello? Anybody? Anybody want to correct me in the comments?
Ditto.
Is my breath hot?
What?
No, it's fine how it knows to be usually.
It feels amazing
Jabroni's so cringe.
to wake up to Miona. She had arrived yesterday, and I'm super happy that she's here, and I'm very happy that we could just be at my parents' house, but not with my parents there, so we can have some alone time.
Yeah, Jabroni's so cringe. He's got 2 wolves inside of him, but not inside of him. They're on his neck.
Miona's never lived away from home before, let alone been this far from her parents. She's never had to do laundry, cook, or clean. Her mom has always done that for her. So I want this just to be super comfortable with Miona because...
Then you're going to have to be super comfortable for her for the rest of your life because she'll never want to cook or clean or do laundry. If you just spoil her and then she'll get an attitude about it and then she'll just be spoiled. So you're like raising a spoiled wife.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like her mom failed to raise her to be a wife. It didn't teach her at all how to cook, clean, do laundry, how to make a man happy. What would she think she was doing the whole part of the time?
Well, it's not even about making a man happy or being a wife. Well, I'm saying that because he's in a relationship with her. But as a human, you should know how to take care of yourself. If this relationship doesn't work out and she's a single lady, she's going to have to know how to cook and do her laundry. Like, she's going to have to know how to go to the laundromat or use her laundry machine in her house.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies.
This is our first time actually living together that's not been at a 4 to 5 star resort. Hey, Miona, maybe you want to start on...
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, if I offered to bring you fruit in the morning in bed, wouldn't that be good enough for you?
Yeah, it'd be good enough. I'd be happy. I don't know.
She's all like, just fruit? Remember that? She's just fruit? What the? Oh, you mean just fruit? I like fruit. You can get multiple types of fruit. Fruit's freaking awesome. How do you not like fruit?
I don't know. She's just being like all bougie or something.
I don't want Jibri to be upset, especially since the first day we are in his parents' house. But I don't know why Jibri is pushing us staying in Rapid City. He probably thought that I'm just going to change my mind, but that's not going to happen. I don't understand why are you pushing to stay here for so long when you know I don't want to. It's like, is it not important to you what I want?
No, it's absolutely important to me what you want.
Isn't his feelings important too? He already told you why he wants to stay here. In the previous episodes, he said he wants to save money and he can't afford to move to Los Angeles right now like you were begging him. He said he needs to save some money for 6 months, but you were whining and saying that's too long and you can't stand 1 winter. If you're not working, shut up.
I'm just trying to utilize this time we have now to be here, to be frugal with our money and not spend on crazy vacations like we always do. Think about all the stuff we got to pay for. We got to pay for the wedding.
I know.
And I want a simple wedding.
Also, she needs to stop pulling her hair back so tight like that. Look at her hairline. She's starting to bald above her ear in 2 different spots.
And you don't want a simple wedding.
I want a nice-looking beach wedding.
Beach wedding.
Expensive.
That's not
I agree. This lady could get a bitch wedding.
cheap looking.
Exactly. So it's going to be expensive. Let's get our business stuff taken care of. Let's get your makeup line started. Let's get my music career off its feet.
But do you really think that's the place to do that?
I think with the internet, any place can be a viable place.
What?
You frustrate me, but you're so sexy.
It's funny. So do you think your mother was serious when she was saying that we need to cook for them every
She's not that sexy. There's like millions of women out there. You don't have to put up with this shit, dude.
week a few times?
No, unfortunately, yes.
It might be fun.
No, you're right.
I mean, if you stop giving her filler and her cheek and her lips go back to the size they're supposed to be, do you think she'll be hot still?
You know, the first night didn't go as expected. So I'm hoping that Miona and I can make some dinner for my parents. And I'm hoping that my mom can really get to know the Miona that I know and love.
Ooh, you're cold.
Yeah, warm me up, warm me up.
You're sexy.
Like, look at her lips. They're about to fucking explode. She's got so much fucking filler. Do you know how that looks when you age? Have you seen pictures of celebrities that gotten work done their whole life? They look like goddamn freaking not human demons.
You're sexy.
No, you're sexy.
Hopefully they got what we need. Hopefully they got what we need. Miona and I.
Can we get an intervention on this guy's glasses? Maybe if he didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on glasses, they can afford to go to LA faster. Do you see every time he's on camera, he's got a different pair of glasses. Those things look like they cost a few hundred.
Yeah, his clothing and fashion budget's probably double hers.
Never cook. We usually eat out.
I try to cook.
They're like, why can't we move to LA? Here's our budget. Bills, $200. Gas, $50. Food, $100. The ladies spending money, $1,000. Jabroni spending money, $5,000. I don't know what we can do to save money, guys. I just don't know.
All right, babe.
Can't believe there is everything prepared. Rice, y'all don't even make rice anymore? Wow. These burritos.
So she said you don't have rice anymore. That's because you're in the frozen section. You're supposed to go to the dry section. What is wrong with you?
Food was looking kind of weird and like plastic, and they're like, oh, that's wax on the apple. Why would I put wax on the apple? That's bizarre.
Preserve it. You dummy. We do stuff here to preserve our food because it lasts longer. Like, get some education.
So hold on. I actually wasn't fully aware of the wax on the apple thing, to be honest with you.
You didn't know that?
So hold on. So does that mean I should like wipe my apples off before I eat them? Am I eating wax now? I've been eating wax this whole time.
Yeah, if you eat the skin, you should wash your apples before eating it.
Oh,
Otherwise,
no.
that's why you should peel them. I mean, it's not going to kill you. It's food grade. But they put wax on it so they're shinier and it like preserves them a little bit in the store.
Oh God, no.
So, Bilal took you to where we grew up?
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't too happy with that. She was like, you brought me from Trinidad to this?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah. How is his parents gonna like, and his siblings or whatever, gonna like her shitting on their house that they grew up in?
Oh, I got it. The grandparents. She's mean the grandparents, right? The grandparents would be like, "Oh, you should have seen the trailer we grew up in. If you thought that was bad, then you wouldn't. Then you're not good enough for our son. If you, oof, I hear it, man. I feel it."
I used to watch a dog hunting show. They live in the South, and I would like to talk like them. You could say like Alabama, or you could say like Alabama.
I loved his attempt. That was funny.
And it sounds so good when you say it like that. As I'm riding in the car, I noticed so many differences between USA and...
It's like a child. Maybe that's kind of the problem we got going on here.
After everything happened, so good. Oh my God. Yeah,
we broke in the new bed, no?
You're on TV. You know you're on TV, and you know the cameras are there.
Oh my God.
We definitely enjoyed each other after we went to bed, got into bed. Yeah. Did you like sleep?
She's biting her lip right there. Oh my. Whew, you guys can read body language. What the hell?
I was thinking in the moment that I get here, I really wanted to have like my computer. I mean, I need to buy little things, but also I really
Little
wanna...
things like a computer?
I mean, that's one of the things, you know?
You've never used a computer in your life. Why do you need it now?
I had a computer in the yard. just
Okay,
that
and
I
what did you
lost
use it for?
Well, I didn't use it because I was working in different things, but I need to start my life too.
Yeah, great. Well, let's just start with like a toothbrush then. I'm like a little bit like blindsided at this.
Wait, I don't understand why you're upset he wants a computer. Like, can you not afford it? Then why not just tell him, hey, I can't afford it right now, but let's make a budget or let's save up for you to get a computer. Like, why not communicate? Why are you just getting mad? I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm a little confused here too. Exactly. Is it like, does he have a computer back in Venezuela he wants shipped here? Because that doesn't sound that crazy. And if it's buying a new one, then yeah, I understand not having a budget for a brand new one. But I mean, even a simple tablet's pretty cheap these days.
They're cheap now. You could go to Walmart and get a brand new like laptop for $300. Go get him a cheap one and tell him if he wants a more expensive one. Once he gets his work permit or whatever, he can get one then. But I don't know why she's acting like it's so much money. Like, even working a minimum wage job, I could save up for 2 months and buy someone a laptop.
You can find a used computer on Facebook.
Yeah, I just don't understand why she's upset. She needs to communicate more.
Sudden want of a computer when he knows that we're on a tight budget right now. I'm like getting started in my real estate career and he's not able to work for God knows how long. We have about $6,000 saved, so I don't think spending $1,000 on a laptop.
You don't need to spend $1,000. There's cheaper laptops out there. I don't understand. And I know he can't work because he doesn't have a work permit, but couldn't he like mow lawns under the table and earn his own money for a laptop?
Well, I wouldn't have a mow lawns on this TV show. That wouldn't be the
Well,
smart.
not on the TV show, but like, she's acting like it's impossible. I get you're on a tight budget. Okay, she explained that, but like, you can't work something out? I don't know. I don't know.
Hold on. There's one thing I was gonna say about this.
But also maybe he should be grateful because like he said he didn't even have hot water in his old house. But like, I don't know.
Don't you have a computer you could let him use?
Yeah, did you meet him just using your cell phone, or do you not have a computer? I guess some people nowadays don't have computers. Maybe we're weird because we have 2 desktops in our house and a laptop, 2 laptops. But yeah, maybe she doesn't even have one. I don't know.
Is the best way to be spending our money right now. We just have like money set aside to last the entire time that you're not working. But like computer, like I don't really know that that's like a thing that we can do right now.
I sold my bike. Maybe with the money for the bike, I can buy the computer. Why not?
Okay, well that's like 1/6 of our entire budget on one thing that you'll be using by yourself.
The money that I bring is like because I sold so many things in DR. It's my money.
Is he saying in VR?
DR, I think Dominican Republic. And he said that he has his own money. Is she preventing him from spending his own money right now? Because she's like upset that that he's not working for the next like 3 months or whatever. And she's like, you can't spend anything now? Or what? Like, they're not married. I don't know why she's acting like this.
Red flag.
It's our money.
Right, but in some point it's my money too, and I want to spend it.
I have a computer.
Right, but it's your computer.
I know.
I cannot touch
but it
your
functions
computer.
for both of us. It doesn't just open for me.
I won't touch your computer.
Why?
Because I'm sure that if with something in your computer, you're gonna get mad with me, and I don't really want to have like.
No.
Okay, yeah. He could share with her now, maybe. I don't know. I get why he's scared, but yeah.
No, she offered to let you use her computer. You should take her up on it right now. This is some other type of there's some motivation here. I don't know yet, but you want your own computer, maybe for some underhand reason. I don't know.
Like a problem for a computer, I will just get my computer.
I budget the things that I buy. And so like I do, you know, bills, payments, whatever. Guillermo has lived like a much more not rigid financial lifestyle. And so like my money's his money, but we also have to make sound decisions and agree on what we buy. I know there's things you want and I want you to have them, right? But like we got to do it in like a timely fashion.
Right, but I understand you want like to control those kind of things, but also I don't want to buy a computer in 5 months.
We have to make sure that you have the.
How about you reward your immigration and marriage of a computer? Why don't you just be patient, bro? You have a whole life to spend together. What's this hurry?
Yeah, he said he doesn't want to wait 5 months for a computer. That's a little fishy. Like, you can wait a little bit. When I was 16, I saved up for my own computer. It took me like a year. I got a part-time job and I saved like $100 a month. Like, you can wait.
I'm sorry. How long is this immigration process going to take? If you can wait that long to get your citizenship, you can wait that long for a computer and use hers in the meantime.
Yeah, at first I was just all like, get the man a computer. But if she already has the computer and she's like, you can use it, I'm on her side now. So, yeah.
Things you need right now, not want, you know, because there's going to be things that come up that we're not planning on. We'll have to leave money for those things. Like, that's why a computer doesn't make any sense right now because, like, we don't need it. We don't need it. You don't need it.
I don't like her talking down to me because she's like trying to make me feel like a little kid. We are spending money together. We are like building a life together. It's like, I just got here and you want to control me? I mean, she's not my mom. So you're the boss.
Sometimes.
I gotta know exactly, though. I see he's kind of upset, but I gotta exactly know what's... I don't see their bank account, so I don't know. Is she not letting him spend his own money, or is it her money that she said that she was saving for them? Because if it was her money that she earned, I can get her saying, yeah, I don't want to spend it on a computer. I gotta save it for if we need food. But if he had money from when he moved, and let's say he has like $2,000 left over... I don't know, but at the same time, I kind of see where she's coming from, because she'd have to support him then. Unless he's just going to leave and go support him, do whatever, I don't fucking know.
Here's the deal with being responsible and not spending your savings. You can always spend it later. You can always buy a computer later with the $1,000 you saved. Instead of, you may need it for an emergency crisis, and it's actually better to have it saved up. So just deprive yourself a little bit and be responsible. I know it's hard, but it's better.
I've been in America for 1 year, and it's been the longest 1 day of my life. I'm still disappointed how Bilal tortured me yesterday, taking me through the old house first.
Oh, she hasn't learned her lesson at all by using words like tortured.
Yeah, that kind of makes me mad. Like, until recently, I kind of lived in shitty, like, apartments and places. I didn't have the most money until, like, the last few years when we bought our house. Her shitting on places like that kind of makes me mad. Like, yeah, I kind of get his side. I kind of get her side, but I don't like her attitude right now.
I could understand her not appreciating being tested like that, and she should say that. I don't like being tested like that. My love shouldn't be tested, which is fair. But don't say words like tortured, because it's not torture. That wasn't torture. That wasn't torture.
To get a reaction out of me. You know, emotionally, it put me through a lot, right?
Babe,
last night
you was there less than 24 hours.
I know, but I wish I would have walked into this though. But I'm happy that you brought me here. Let's kind of describe how grateful and happy I am right now.
Making you happy makes me happy.
I'm still upset about the prank. And I do feel resentful that he tested me. But he's making it up to me.
Guess what?
What?
Mom is on her way.
Okay.
So let's get ready.
I hope she likes me.
Why wouldn't she like you?
I'm just saying, babe,
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about her saying it was a prank. And like, Bruh, that prank could have went a totally different way. He could have rented a nice house and been like, sorry, we don't live here. We actually live at this dumpster.
He should have done it the opposite. That would have been hilarious. The first night he brings her here, and then he's like, never mind, that's my mom's house, and then brings her to the shitty house, and then she throws a fit, then dump her and say, never mind, that was actually my house. That would have been more funny.
Yeah, since he could have gone to the second house and be like, this is my house. And she's like, what that first house was it? Oh, and then, this lady, I'm not liking her. He should, she failed your test, bro. Bro, the test is over and she failed it. You need to end this.
Of us.
Yeah, just be you.
Okay.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions since Shida landed, but I think we turned the corner. We're on a good path now. I just got a message. They're actually a couple of blocks.
Your mom?
Yep. Neff and Mom and Raheem. So, yeah. I'm really excited for her to be able to meet my mother and my sister and my brother for the very first time. And obviously, I want things to go out on the right foot because first impressions are everything. So, hoping for the best. I think they're here. Let me get the door and you ready? You ready?
Her reactions to things seem kind of fake.
I'm looking forward to meeting Bilal's family. I'm a little a lot nervous, I would say. He is his mom's eyeball. In Trinidad, we call it the blue-eye baby. That's when you're the favorite. So it's, going into meeting Bilal's mom. I don't know what to expect, but I'm hoping for the best.
Assalamu alaikum. Hey.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Alhamdulillah.
How you doing? You smell good.
Oh, good thing, good thing.
Smelling good. What's going on, sister girl?
Be grateful. Yes.
Hey, what's good, big bro? Big bro.
Where's she at? Where's she at?
She is.
Oh, he's got the Be Grateful shirt on still.
Right this way.
Oh my God.
The whole family knows about the prank. I mean, I had to go get the keys from my mother for the van. I mean, my sister came in town to fix the house up. Everyone knows about the prank.
How was it? I don't know what that means. What happened?
Tell her all about it.
It took me back to a time, like when I opened the door, I felt like I stepped back in time, like my grandmother's house. It had like my grandmother's ceiling.
Yeah, she wasn't too happy with that. She was like, you brought me from Trinidad to this?
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
She's trying to be nice about it. Now she don't want to talk.
I must say he's good at keeping secrets, though. He's really good at keeping secrets.
One of the things that I was wondering about, as I understand, you have not been married, and you're 37.
I didn't realize that was a secret that she wanted kept, her initial reaction to his childhood house. So her be like, oh, look, he's so good at keeping secrets. Like, you didn't tell everybody that wasn't really a secret. That's just how you were. That's a fact.
That's not what she meant. She meant that he's good at keeping secrets, like he's good at hiding his real house.
You genuinely want children.
Yeah.
What about you, Bilal?
Yeah, I like children.
You like children? Yeah.
I've always wanted a bigger family. I wanted like 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls, the perfect world.
Exactly.
However, you getting older, the kids are getting older and stuff like that, so. Also, you have children, there's no, things change drastically too. And though we've known each other for 2 years, we only seen it, this is the 9th day, I think, of actually physically seeing each other, And on top of that, I just want to do certain things, whether it's traveling and all that.
And stuff
all
like
that
that
stuff stops. She'd be like, oh, we can just take the baby. Like, no, you cannot.
Do what with the baby?
You could take the baby to this place, to this place, to this place. She lives in a fantasy land when it comes to that. So there's a lot. different stuff thinking about.
I think that there's still some things that they need to discuss, some compromise.
Bilal needs to leave. She already failed his test, and he doesn't want kids because he already had kids from his previous marriage, and now he wants to travel the world and relax. And she's like, "No, I want another baby." So he just needs to leave. Like, this isn't good.
Is going to need to be done there, because if this relationship doesn't work out, Bilal will be crushed.
And when is the wedding supposed to be?
Yeah, so how long is it going to take you guys before you actually set a date? You kind of got to spend a few nights and weeks together to see how this thing goes?
Yeah, I like how you say that. We have to see how it goes
The chemistry.
to see if we're going to make it to the wedding. Right, babe?
Yep, there's some things still got to talk about.
On the subject of children, Bella definitely has a way of avoiding it, and he turns it around on me to make it look like if I am the incompetent one, I am the one who lives in a fairyland. Just be upfront.
You do live in a fairyland. Once you have kids, you can't travel.
Because
I just want to say that you don't have time to waste because you're 37. He does. You want kids, and he doesn't. So this is kind of a waste of time for you. You need to leave.
Strange cheese.
It doesn't have much of a taste. It's good.
Oh my God, I can't with you. Okay. In high school, David would always think that it was weird. Just with the food, he thought it was bizarre. It tasted kind of like GMO and whatnot.
So how is David now?
We've been talking about music. We were thinking about potentially starting back up with the band.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that.
David is my friend that I've known since I was 16 years old. And he's my best friend. But Miona and David don't really get along very well. I think he's worried that Miona might not have the best intentions for me. And
She doesn't. She doesn't want to stay here and save money with you. She's only thinking about herself. She wants to move to Los Angeles to fucking do makeup and blow dudes or something. Like, she's not. Your friend is right.
might just want to be with me for an opportunity. So that's been a little bit of a struggle. We talked like a week ago about, you know, finishing the album and stuff.
So what was he saying? Did he mention something about me?
Yeah, he said good luck and like, you know, it's a lot. Marriage is a lot. And
I knew he gonna say something negative, of course. He always does.
Oh, what's the negative thing? That marriages cost a lot? That was the negative thing?
Yeah, I think.
I'm just trying to understand what was this big negative thing he said.
I know, but he, you know,
Like from the beginning.
he just didn't feel like you were always respectful to him, especially from the beginning when you met him while we were on tour. You know, we went to a restaurant in his hometown and the electricity went out and you were complaining and saying this is a stupid restaurant and this is dumb. And he's just like, that kind of stuff happens all the time in Serbia. And she's from Serbia. Like, she should be more humble and modest. And he thinks that you're bougie. And
Well, he saw me once and he's...
She is bougie. Look at her.
I'm just saying, oh shit, she's from Serbia. What are you saying about Serbians? That that's a third world country. They should be grateful to be in America. It's like, come on, man. There's rich people in Serbia. They can have nice, comfortable, bougie lives there. I don't know if she's one of the rich people from there, but there are rich people in every country that do have nice lives.
he's my godfather.
That doesn't mean he can be your godfather. He's not gonna be anything to me.
That means if we start a family, he's supposed to be taken. That's exactly what that means.
No, that doesn't
Yes, it
mean
is.
anything to
That's
me.
exactly what that means.
Absolutely nothing.
Miona isn't quite respectful of what the significance of our relationship is. It's not just friendship. In Serbian culture, he's my kum, which is godfather translated. We got baptized at a Serbian Orthodox church, and the pastor literally took a little bit of my hair, took a little bit of David's hair, put it in a pot, did some magic on it, and then literally he said, you know, if anything were to happen to David, and likewise to Jabri, you would take care of each other's kids.
Oh, hold on. What the fuck is that Harry Potter potion called they drink the poly how to do a polyjuice potion.
Does that mean also if one of them dies, the other one has to take care of the other one's wife too? This is kind of weird.
What the hell is this shit? He had a polyjuice potion done in a friggin' Orthodox Christian Serbian ceremony? What?
And even though that's part of her culture, she doesn't care. Miona does not like David.
I'm your family.
I know you're my family, but that's my family too. So you guys got to figure out
You
whatever
and
it
me
is.
come first. Like, I'm not gonna let no.
She's kind of toxic. She's like mad he's hanging out with his friends and he makes music with his friends. That's how he makes money. And she's like, stop hanging out with your friends because I don't like them. That's toxic. She could say like, I don't want to hang out with your friends because I don't like your friends. But she's like telling him to stop hanging out with them. Like, no. Like, that's mean. Like, if you don't like his friends, just be nice when he's around. But you don't have to be friends with his friend.
Agreed.
Coming between us from either side, okay?
I feel like I'm being given an ultimatum. You're saying that me and you are family and that's not our family.
Exactly. Our family is always gonna be in the first place, and I want you to figure that out before the wedding. I'm gonna be your wife, and that's it.
The way that Miona's talking to me, it just seems like she doesn't want me to record the album with.
Bro, you gotta lay the hammer down. You gotta nip this in the bud right now. If she's not letting you, it'll be this friend, then that friend, and that friend, and that friend, and it won't stop. She's not even married to you yet, and she's already doing it to you.
Black Serbs, because that would mean spending time with David. But I gotta finish it.
She's acting like he's going to spend time with another woman. Like, it's his bro. It's his friend. Like, let him go hang out with his guy friends. Like, who cares? And they're not doing anything bad. They're gonna make music together. They're not gonna get in trouble. Just let them. What's the big freaking deal?
Miona's gonna have to get along with David. She's gonna have to just deal with it, because that's my best friend and my bandmate. You don't think that you're being a little rude and inconsiderate of him and me?
No, I don't think that.
Oh, God. She doesn't even, like, try to reflect at all. She is being, like, you are being rude. If I was her, I would say, okay, I don't like your friend. Go hang out with him, but I don't want to see him. You can see him as long as I'm not around, all right? But she's just like, no, we're family now, and you gotta cut everybody else out.
I'm perfect.
Alright, well, that's an issue.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Run.
I definitely feel like Thais can be a jealous person, and every little thing I do, I have to tell her.
What's up, bro? Done checking in?
Trust me, when she gets here, location's coming off, life's gonna be great.
Is it?
Yeah.
But she's already wanting your location now and shit, and she's stalking you, and life's not gonna be great. And also, we saw her on the video chat. She was being mean to the cool brother. I don't like this new lady. This new guy's really dumb, but this new lady's really mean. He's thinking just because she moves here, she's suddenly gonna change when the location changes. Dude, when it doesn't matter where she is. She's not gonna change if she's in frickin' Antarctica or frickin' Florida or in your mom's house. Like, no.
She'll change for the worse.
Before I have to leave tonight, I have to meet my brother, my sisters, because I don't want the last night's bad mood to be last time when I see them. I want to be.
I think this dude is in the wrong here. His sisters was mean to his wife. You should be mad at the sisters for throwing wine in your wife's face. They shouldn't be getting so upset that they throw wine in your wife's face.
Hold on.
That's not right. He should say, you guys should apologize to my wife, and then you can say bye to her at the airport.
It was a sister, and I don't know where that lady is, but I don't think the other ladies shouldn't necessarily be punished because one lady's actions.
Okay, yeah, not both of them, but the one lady that did it is there. It's the sister with the shorter hair, the one without the braids.
ያው ማታ በተፈጠረው ነገር ቀደም ብለህ ብትነግረን ደስ ይለን ነበረ ጊዜ ቢኖረን
ባለመንገሬ በጣም ይቅርታ ላለው እኔም ተጨናንቄ ስለነበር ለዛ ያልተናገርኩት
እሷ የት ናት
እሷ ፓክ እያደረገች ነው ሌላም ማለት ለመምጣት ማለት ጋብዣት ነበር እዚህ
I don't know too much about them, but I don't like this blonde sister. She doesn't seem very respectful of Ari. The other one seems like she's getting hostile too. I don't know why they're being so mean to her. Maybe that they're jealous that I bet they're jealous that Ari is taking him away and bringing him back to America, and they don't want him to leave because they're gonna miss him. But they don't know how to react besides just being mean.
They're jealous.
Yeah, they're just jealous.
እንደትመጣ ግን ያው ሰም ትንሽ ውስጧ ጥሩ ያው ትንሽ ዛብሰ ስላረገች ትንሽ ጋፕ ያስፈልጋል ብዬ ነው እኔም አላጨናነቅኳትም።
አይ ችግር የለውም ጥሩ አድርጋለች። Unless you have to say sorry about this.
Do you need to say sorry?
No.
I love how the producer called her out, and I hate how she's like, no, I don't know what she's gonna say after this, but what the fuck? How come Ari has to apologize for saying, I'm not marrying you guys, I'm marrying, what's his name? But you guys don't think you need to apologize for throwing wine in her face?
No, 100% no.
What an asshole. I hate his sisters. He shouldn't have fucking been nice to them at all. They're not being nice.
She said like we're not important after we done everything to her. Like it hurts me.
She didn't say you weren't important. She said that she wasn't marrying you guys. And that you guys were mad at her because the guy didn't tell you guys that he was going back to America. But she was trying to tell you guys that I don't control him. He can tell you guys when he's going back to America. And then you guys were like, oh, you should have told us because you're his new wife or whatever. And she's like, I'm not marrying you guys. I'm marrying him. I'm busy with him and the kid. And then you see wine in her face. So you guys are in the complete wrong. You guys are freaking assholes.
I can delete inside my heart, my family. If I lose them, I feel like I'm broken. መታችሁ እዛ ኤርፖርት ላይ እንሸኛኛለን። ምናልባት ትንሽ ቆይታ ከተረጋጋች ወይ ኤርፖርት ላይ ወይ ኃይል ትባባሉ ይችላላችሁ።
Ari wasn't the one that was upset. She told you that twice. She said the only one that was upset was you and your sisters. Maybe if your sisters weren't so upset. Dude, I'm scared if Ari shows up at the airport, your sisters are gonna like sneak in something to throw in her face. Like, what the hell? That car could use some anime stickers.
Thais.
Alright, whatever.
I definitely feel like Thais can be a jealous person, and you know, every little thing I do, I have to tell her. Like just going to eat dinner with a couple friends, check in with
Red flag.
If I don't, then that's just gonna lead to an argument.
That's the red flag. If he doesn't text her everywhere he's going and he's got to share his location, otherwise it leads to an argument. It shouldn't be an argument. I mean, she could be like, where'd you go? But it shouldn't be an argument. I mean, she could be like, if you go out, call me when you get home so I'm not worried. But she shouldn't be arguing. That's crazy flag number 2. What was crazy flag number 1? Oh yeah, she said it was her house. And the brother, she was being mean to the brother. And now number 2 is this.
She checked my location, so she knows where I'm at.
It says bar.
Yeah, it says bar.
Oh,
so
okay.
she's not too happy about it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, but that's how it is. I'm used to it now.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm used to the abuse.
Go out, do you have to have your location on to roam around?
No.
He does.
I know it's not normal.
I'm just asking a question.
I mean, she lives in another country. She doesn't know what's happening, so that's why I give her my location.
As long as you're okay, that's all that matters.
I think having a tracker may show some signs of jealousy.
I love how they're interviewing the bar patron.
Bar patron. These people consented to be on camera. I love these two. Thank God bless them.
They're like, what do you think about this train wreck?
But, you know, sometimes you've got to go to that little extreme.
That's kind of weird. Hope it works out for him, but to me, I was like, no.
I'm the one that came up with it because I was tired of dealing with the hypotheticals. You know, like my whole thing was like, well, here's facts.
You put the location on yourself?
100%, yeah.
What
You can always turn it off.
No. Why would you bring it up?
Because, bro.
What are you talking about?
Dude,
You
imagine
brought
being-
up the
imagine
location?
being- Imagine being home in bed, and then she thinks that you're out at the club. And you're home. You're home sleeping.
No.
It shouldn't matter. You should be allowed to go out in the club. She should trust that you're not cheating on her. What the fuck, dude?
No.
I was gonna say, yes, I've gone out to the club and I've not cheated on my wife. It's possible to do that.
Yeah, my husband goes out a lot, and I don't know about it until, like, he tells me, like, he'll go out at night on his motorcycle. Then he'll come back and he'll say, I found this cool place. I'm not like, oh, you didn't have your location on all night. I mean, I'm worried about him, but if he makes it home okay, I'm happy. Like, what the... Like, dude, don't be with this lady. She's crazy. Like, the only time I've tracked my husband's location, or he's tracked mine, is, like, if I, like, get in run off the road into the ditch and I'm stuck in the dirt and I'm like, help me, and he's like, share your location. But that's like only during emergencies or something like that. Like, this is weird.
Or maybe when you're going camping.
Sweet that you do that.
That's
See? And then the cameras at the house on the security system. I'd go through the app and show her, like, you know, no one's come to the house.
No, you don't.
Okay, hold on. You know, this is reeking of desperation from him. That's what I'm getting.
That's also creepy. Giving her the password, or what? Showing her the cameras for your house. She could just watch you. Watch your brothers. Why would you want to be in a relationship with someone that doesn't trust you so much that they have to have cameras for your house? Like, access to that.
John definitely, you know, gives me some about being so whipped by Thais, but I couldn't deal with the arguments over nothing. I also had to change, like, how I work. Sometimes I'll go out with a female rep and we just knock on doors and, you know, I'm training them and showing them what to do. Thais just doesn't understand that guys and girls work together. And instead of me arguing with her, I can't train any women reps anymore. And that's just been the rule.
That's freaking toxic. You can't work with any other females? What? No, tell this new Thais or whatever the frick her name is that no. In America, women work too, and if you're gonna come here, you're gonna get a job, and you're gonna work with men. So shut up. What the hell? How? That's like evil. To interfere with his job? What the hell?
I was gonna say, also, you're interfering with his job. You're interfering with his earning potential now, which is your earning potential. So you should really step aside when it comes to his job, lady.
It's hard being in different countries, right?
Yeah, that's...
It's trust, not trust?
Yeah, different countries is different,
I
bro.
don't know. No, I do not.
My favorite character this season is the brother. I love the...
You know what?
If that's what it takes and you love her, then
Exactly. Trust me, when she gets here...
Hold on. Sorry.
I think this guy lost some brain cells when he did all that steroids and lifting, because his brother sounds silly, but his brother seems smarter than him.
Also, they gave subtitles for the bar patrons and the brother. I think that's funny.
I definitely don't want to deal with Theis's jealousy, you know, for the rest of my life.
Then why are you with her? Why are you with a girl that's that jealous? Oh, I don't want to deal with a jealous girl, but I'm dating the most jealous girl in the world.
Run! Run!
It's one thing to deal with it now, being far away, but if it continues, it's gonna be a big issue for me in this relationship.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about what my mom's gonna think because Miona and I do not know how to cook. I hope that they like it.
Is this not a small forks like for dessert?
I guess, but let's just use them.
I think you should get a bigger forks. This looks like funny, like some kids' forks.
Why is she making fun of stuff there? She just loves to shit on people.
Well, that's how we're being treated.
Hello.
Hey.
Do you think it's because like she watches like the Kardashians and so that's what she thinks American life is like and she's like, oh, we have to live in LA, we have to be the Kardashians. This house isn't a $3 million mansion, it's crap.
Yeah, she's really like entitled. She's just like, that's why she wants to move and that's why she shat on everything right away. And yeah, and then like she's just like, oh, we have to do chores and cook for the parents. Like, I don't think he said you guys aren't paying rent. So I don't think it's that bad of the parents to be like, hey, if you guys are gonna live here to save up money so you can buy a house in LA, well, the jabroni freaking makes his CD, then I don't see the problem with cooking or cleaning. We lived in my husband's mother's house for a few months before we got our first apartment, cause we were struggling. And you know what I did? I cleaned and I cooked stuff. Like, I tried to help. Like, I cleaned up after myself. And if she ever asked me, hey, can you do this for me? I'd be like, yeah. I'll go shopping with his mom. Like, you try to fit in and get along until you get your own place. Then you don't have to deal with the parents anymore. But yeah, she's acting like really entitled. Like, it's not like he said, no, we're never going to move to LA. He's like, just give me a few months.
This looks very interesting.
Thank you. Is that a good or bad?
I don't know. Shall I give this a try? Yeah. Are you gonna give it a try?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, have the people who like cooked this meal not eaten it yet? Have they tasted it? Do they know how it tastes? Did they know it tastes bad? Or is just these two are really picky?
Yeah, I'm wondering, did they at least know, like, while you're heating up stuff to taste it? Because, like, even if it's, like, frozen or whatever, taste it ahead of time. And if it's not good, you can, like, add a little bit of salt and pepper extra in there or something. Maybe spice it up to try to make it taste better. But yeah, I'm curious.
Is it terrible? It is. It's edible. The food is really bad.
The food is awful. I'm not sure whether the chicken.
Dude, his eyes looked like he had PTSD.
The dad's like traumatized. The food is awful. Someone help!
He had 1,000-yard stare at the. It's like, I tried my best to eat it, but I couldn't.
He's thinking over his whole life. I never should have had these kids. Why did I even get married? Just for this awful dinner.
Chicken is actually chicken. Maybe rubber.
So if the chicken's rubbery, I think, okay, they got like frozen chicken and I think they overcooked it. So I bet the pasta's really soggy and the chicken's rubbery. So they probably should have only heated up until the package said. I think they were fighting while they were cooking. Maybe that's why it turned out bad.
It's a little better with some hot sauce.
No, you put some hot sauce on.
Yeah.
Could you pass that down?
Yes.
Thank you.
I can. Okay, I have to admit, this chicken is nasty.
Isn't Jabroni, whatever, like 28? Isn't it kind of on the mom to not show him somewhat how to cook by now if she wants him to like help with the meals? Has he never helped with a meal before? Like, dude, like, don't get the frozen pasta. Go get the pasta in the aisle that's dry. Cook it yourself. Buy the Alfredo in the can. And buy some chicken that's already cooked. Even frozen chicken. Heat that up and cut it up and throw it on top. Tastes better than the shit that's already pre-mixed in the bag. You could still make it easy.
Alright, I'm calling BS on this family. I know what's happening here. They're putting on appearances for the cameras. They're like, oh, there's gonna be cameras in my house? Then we're having family dinners. And so now they're having family dinners that are unusual. And so the mom's like, you know what? You have to cook a family dinner too once in a while. And so he's having a train wreck of it because this is a new experience for him.
It's a moment like, I've waited for this moment for like 17 months. Finally get to see my son.
Coben!
Hi! You want to hold your sign? Oh my God.
Hi! Look, who's that? You just see it?
It's okay.
You need a second? That's okay.
Here's the sign.
Oh. Who's that, Bubba? Oh, the boobies.
he wants the boobies.
Mr. Boobies, huh?
He's so cute. Welcome.
Thanks so much.
He's very nervous. You can give him
Awkward.
hugs. You don't have to be.
She just whips out her tit.
Oh, thanks so much. Thanks so much.
Yeah, well.
Coben's that
Your
daddy?
house, so.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. Look, Bubba. Bubba, look. Who's that? You see Papa? You see Dada?
Oh my
Don't
God.
be shy. You can give him a hug together.
Wait, hold on a second. How old is this kid? 17 months, still breastfeeding?
2 years old, she said. Yeah, 17 months. They haven't seen each other for 2 years, so what? Yeah, 17 months. I don't know.
It's so cute. Babe. Who's that guy? Huh? Look, he's looking at you.
Oh my God.
Who is that?
He's so cute.
He looks just like you.
More tears than friggin' Amber Heard could muster.
Huh?
Hey, Kobe.
Hey, Meg.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
So
too.
glad you're finally here.
Yeah, I'm finally here. I don't know. I'm sorry about.
Oh my gosh, no need to apologize.
Oh, my goodness.
Big
Have a
moment.
seat. Have a seat. When Kobe was crying, that was really touching. I want to just kind of make him feel welcome, but, I just don't know the guy at all, so I'm going to be very observant as to, what his behavior is toward.
I'm sorry. I want to make him feel welcomed, but
So you don't want to make him feel welcomed.
where are you going here, bro? Where are you going here with that heavy butt?
So, how's Coben been? He's been good.
Yeah, I hope you got plenty of sleep because we're tagging out. You're tagging in.
That's true.
Oh my gosh. Look at her toes. Oh, wait, he's about to go to sleep.
Yeah.
But quit touching feet. He's not going to bed.
It's definitely a new normal.
I don't like how she's being all bitchy there. He was just touching the baby's feet, and she's like, don't touch his feet. He's trying to go to bed. Like, the baby will still go to sleep, even if you're touching his feet. Like, stop being so fucking bitchy. He's the dad, too. He hasn't seen his kid.
Being Kobe finally here. And I know he wants so badly to have that relationship with Coben like I do. But eventually it's going to happen.
He's already sleeping. I'm just happy, like, in this moment.
Yeah, you waited a long time for this.
So awkward.
I just want to.
He didn't even get to pick up his son yet. This is kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. The parents should have like bottle fed him or fed him right before he got here. So he wouldn't be like hungry and just wanting to like suck on her boobs and go to sleep. Like, she's already been with the baby for 2 years or whatever. He wants to see his son for the first time. Like, what the heck?
I agree with Sarah.
Say thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything. You know, I know it's not been an easy one, but
Or yeah, make a bottle so that Kobe can feed the baby instead of the mom. If you give a new baby to someone and give them, the baby will like them. He'll get over it. You can feed him.
Bro,
That's what we're here for.
Is with the fact that I never bottle fed this baby. She's been breastfeeding it the whole time. They tried to bottle feed it, but he got all ornery and cranky this morning. That's what happened. He wouldn't do the bottle, and he was waiting for the breast, and so it's weird that's still breastfeeding that old of a child.
It's always been important for Vinny that I get along with his family. So the fact that his sisters have never treated me well, it makes me sad for Vinny because...
You think it's because you're white?
Oh my God, finally he's asleep.
Tired.
Yeah, he didn't sleep today.
Yeah.
you know, my family.
Whoa, she's got... They said that lady in the back is their nanny. Is this lady like rich or something?
We came to the airport to say Beanie goodbye for the last time. We also want to say bye to Avi, but it's better to say goodbye to him alone. Beanie, we don't want to face very alone.
It's not nice. All right, I'll move for that. We have drama yesterday. We don't need more today. It's stupid. He knew.
What the hell is wrong with those sisters? They came to the airport to say bye to him, but then they were saying, we don't want to see Ari. Why are they so mean? What is wrong with them? He should put his foot down and say, I'm not going to be nice to you, sisters, because you're being mean to my freaking wife. Can you be respectful to my wife? Dude, he needs to stick up for his wife.
They didn't want to see me, and I just want to avoid them, get to the car, and just be done with that.
እወዳችኋለሁ። እሺ Can you give me Avi?
No, not right now.
Put him in the car. Let's sleep.
No, I think it's cold outside. Just leave him. Leave him.
Why we don't have time? We can give her like after the sleeping.
No, we're not. It's.
እሺ ኦኬ እሺ አቪያ ተኝቶ ነው እሺ
It's cold outside. If they're not so stupid, they can come and see him. But their behavior is really stupid.
This is a shame. I mean, I cannot believe.
It's your fault. You guys are all mad that she won't let you see her baby, but you threw wine in her face and you've been treating her like crap the entire freaking time. You can't treat someone like crap and then you're like, oh, then why don't they let me see the kid? Well, you're treating the mom like crap. You gotta treat her nice if you want her to talk to you. You can't be like, oh, I treat this person like crap and now I expect them to talk to me. No.
You're right. There's been no accountability or self-awareness of these people's actions.
I believe she don't, let us say bye, Avi. He's like our kid, so that hurt. That hurt a lot. Yeah.
ምን ይሰማናል? ክፉ እንደሆነች ነው የተሰማው።
That's your problem. You're treating her like crap when you guys are the bad ones. What the hell's wrong with you people? I think this is racism. Why do you think she's evil? Huh? What did she ever do to you?
Evil. We feel she is evil. Bro, you're the evil ones right now. You attack someone, and then when they act repulsed by you, you're like, oh, they're evil. Bro.
You don't have a right to see her kid. I don't care if you guys are like aunts or uncles or whatever the crap to the kid. You don't have a right to see anybody. If that's her child, and until that child's 18, she can decide where that child goes. You guys don't have a right to her child. Just because you're the husband's sisters. Like, frick off. If I had a kid right now with my husband, and his sisters or brothers were being mean to me, and then right after they were like, oh, let us see your kid, I'd be like, no, I'm not even coming to visit you. I'm totally on Ari's side. What the heck? You can't just treat people mean and then expect them to visit you and be nice to you. Ari's not even being mean. She's just like, I'll get out of the way and I'm not going to talk to them. Because when they got there, they were like, we don't want to see Ari. So she just went in the van. What the hell?
እንትን በል ችግር ካለ ስማ ቆይ ስማኝ እዛ ሄደህ ችግር ካለ ትኬቱንም ቢሆን እኛ እንችላለን ተመለስ ወደ ሀገር እሺ እንዳይከፋ ተሰቃይቻ
I think these guys are the sisters are sabotaging his relationships. Apparently he had another American girlfriend before, or wife, and he has a baby from a previous relationship, and she left and took the baby, and he's never seen them since. And now he found Ari, and the same thing's happening again. But this time he's trying to leave and go to America with Ari. Because I think these sisters are trying to interfere with all the relationships that he has. Because I think these kids here, they said that they were the nieces and nephews. I think for some reason they want him to take care of his kids and stuff and not have his own family or something. I don't know exactly what's going on, but that's what it seems like is going on. Because they're treating him like crap and not letting him have his own family. And they're sabotaging it. I wonder if these sisters have husbands. Is that why they're treating him? They're like, we don't have husbands, so we need to make our brother stick around and be this stand-in husband? Or I don't know what's going on, but that's really fishy here.
ምናምን ነገር አይሰራም ከዚህ በኋላ
አቪ ባይኖር አጭር ይሆን ነበር ግንኙነታቸው
ተስቡ እኔ ልምዳል ችግር ወዳቻለሁ
ራስን ጠብቅ ነው ጃለሽ አቪን አደራ
እሺ
ቤኒ ደግሞ ለኔ ወንድሜ ነው እናትና አባታችን ልጆች ሆነን የሞቱብን ማንንም የለንም ስንኖር ማለት ነው ቢኒ
We get it. He's the only guy in life taking care of you. You two single ladies right here who neither of you have marriage rings on your fingers, and yet you have kids. Yes, you need a guy to take care of you, your brother.
That's not right to do to him. Benny can go have his own life. You guys are just acting jealous.
የዋህ ነው በጣም ሰው ያምናል እጅግ በጣም
Is that a bad thing? Those are good qualities to have. You guys are just bitches.
ትዕግስተኛ ነው እና የሚደርሱበት የሚሆነው ነገር ያሳዝነኛል በጣም እና አሁንም እየደረሰበት ያለው ነገር ደግሞ ለሱ እንደማይገባ ነው የሚሰማኝ ግን
He's the definition of stuck.
I don't know how it's the definition of stuck when he's literally moving and leaving. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's going to America so he can spend time with his wife and kid. Oh, he's stuck.
Sounds like he's not making huge progress in his life.
How is he stuck when he's moving for his wife and kid, But you guys can have kids? How come Vinny's not allowed to go have kids and be happy? He's not stuck.
Okay, you guys ready?
You okay?
Huh?
Apparently, it seems like just only the family's fighting and causing drama here, which is I wonder how future episodes will play out. Will the family just be constantly Skyping in then to cause some drama?
New Jersey, Vinny.
I hope so. I will fight for this family. I'm not give up for this relationship.
Next time on 90 Day Fiance.
My uncle will definitely threaten to beat you up.
I feel like I already know you. I've been stalking you on Instagram.
My uncle Mike used to be a private investigator.
Holy crap. I mean, god damn, that's scary. I mean, I've heard of the old polishing the shotgun trick, but never, yeah, I'm XPI. I'm tracking you down.
We'll keep our eyes on you.
Babe, you just really happy.
What, me pumping right here in the living room?
This is not normal. My younger sister, she stopped breastfeeding when the son was like 7.
That's what I was saying. 7 months. You get the solid food on after a year. That's why we have bad palates. Because you're supposed to be on harder food early. This is not normal, this 17-month-old child. This has got 10 extra months.
Yeah, there's I used to work in the baby section at a store. There's little mushy food, mushed up, basically smoothies. You're supposed to start feeding them at 13 months, 14 months. You could still give them milk, but not all the time. My mom stopped breastfeeding, at 6 or 7 months because she didn't produce enough milk. For my little sister.
Months. I love breast, to be honest. And I can't be sharing breast with my son. You're trying to be very disrespectful.
Seriously about to come over there and just lose some on you.
Oh, family hug.
I'm ready for motherhood, and I need to have these kids liking me.
What do you want us to call you?
Maybe one day Umi.
And Umi means mother, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know how to feel about that.
Alrighty, babe. My son has special needs.
Oh no. The lady who left her husband because she thought he wasn't putting in enough effort because she has a special needs son. But instead now is dating a 25-year-old guy from a different country that wants a mommy.
There's challenge.
Yeah, he'll give your son more attention than the previous guy did, who's the father